when images of actress and activist Leah Remini recently surfaced online. Few expected the internet to erupt the way it did. The photos, showing the 54-year-old star confidently enjoying a quiet moment in a bikini, sparked immediate debate, countless reactions, and an avalanche of commentary from fans and critics around the world. But behind the outrage, behind the shock, and behind the noise, lies a deeper and far more interesting story about public expectations, body confidence, and how society still struggles to accept women aging on their own terms. As we go through this story, stay tuned to understand what really happened, why the reaction was so explosive, and what Leah herself had to say about it. The uproar began when a series of paparazzi shots were leaked to multiple celebrity blogs, capturing Leah on vacation, unaware that cameras were watching her every move. The images circulated widely within minutes, and the headlines were dramatic. Outrage erupts over Leah Remini's bold photos, internet divided, and too daring for her age? People seemed unable to agree. Some rushed to defend her, praising her beauty and confidence, while others criticized the photos in ways that felt harsh, judgmental, and unfair. What was meant to be a simple day by the water turned into a global conversation about privacy, personal choice, and the double standards placed on women in entertainment. Supporters quickly flooded social media, applauding Leah for looking natural, strong, and comfortable in her own skin. They reminded the public that she has always been outspoken, always fearless, and never afraid to push back against criticism, especially after her very public fight against Scientology, where she exposed corruption, manipulation, and years of abuse. Fans argued that if anyone deserved peace, quiet, and respect, it was Leah Remini, who has spent half her life fighting battles most people will never understand. To them, the outrage wasn't just unnecessary, it was embarrassing for society. However, the other side of the internet focused solely on the appearance of the photos. Some commentators harshly critiqued her body, her pose, her age, and even the fact that she was wearing a bikini at all. These reactions quickly drew backlash from people who pointed out that male celebrities are rarely shamed for aging, gaining weight, or simply enjoying time off. Why, then, must women constantly be judged? Why must their bodies be dissected, analyzed, and ridiculed? The outrage revealed more about the people commenting than it did about Leah herself. But the story took a surprising turn when Leah finally addressed the controversy. In a short, powerful message, she reminded everyone that she is a real person with a real life, someone who has earned the right to enjoy a day outside without being criticized. She said aging is natural. Feeling comfortable in your skin is a gift, and nobody should apologize for existing in their own body. Her words were direct, confident, and full of the unapologetic fire that has defined her entire career. And with that one statement, the narrative shifted entirely. Suddenly, the photos became a symbol, not of outrage, but of empowerment. Fans shared messages about self-acceptance, about embracing imperfections, and about celebrating women who refused to hide. People pointed out that Leah has always been authentic, never relying on Hollywood illusions or impossible standards to be respected. The same boldness that helped her stand up against powerful institutions was now being used to challenge unrealistic expectations placed on women everywhere. As the conversation continued, even some of her critics admitted that the backlash was blown out of proportion. The truth was simple. There was nothing shocking about the photos. They were not inappropriate, not harmful, and certainly not too bold for adults. The only thing they revealed was how quickly people jump to judgment, and how uncomfortable society still is with women who refuse to fit into quiet, submissive roles. Leah Remini has always been loud, strong, opinionated, and fearless. The photos didn't spark outrage because of what she was wearing. They sparked outrage because of who she is. In the end, the viral moment became a bigger statement about confidence, freedom, and the pressure that public figures face every single day. Leah's response reminded everyone that beauty isn't defined by age, and strength isn't defined by appearance. It is defined by resilience, honesty, and the ability to stay true to oneself no matter how loud the world becomes. And as fans continued to share the images with pride, one thing is clear. Leah Remini is not only unbothered, she is more powerful than ever.